Morning, everybody. Good to see everybody here this morning. Just one word of announcement before we get started with our call to worship. Yesterday was the annual Charge Conference, was held at Oxford United Methodist Church. It was my first one, and so and I don't know exactly what to expect because Michael says they're kind of all different a little bit each year depending on the director who's leading it. But it was not a long meeting, but it was a good meeting. There was nothing specific about our church necessarily or anything discussed in particular. But they approved all of our charge packages. So for us, what is in our charge package is we have two members of our board that rotate off. So Mr. Ed Lagrone and Mr. Seth Bell will be departing our board at the end of this year. We have two new board members, Jerry Stewart and Leanne Lammert will be our two new board members. And then the other thing that's in there is that there's a committee that does nominations, and so we'll have two new members there as well. Ryan Lammert and Jenny Curran are the two new nomination committee members. So that was the charge committee meeting, and it was a good time. We sang a couple hymns. I think y'all would have appreciated that. And their sound guy was late, so we sang the first one a cappella, and that was a lot of fun, actually. So we sang, well, what did we sing? I forget. But anyway, it was a really good hymn, and it was one that I knew, and so I really liked that one. So, all right, enough of that. Call to worship. God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. Celebrate it, those who have been reclaimed from deep trouble. Though we were as good as dead, God made us alive with the grace of Christ, through whom we are rescued and healed. Oh, give thanks to God for such unswerving love, for such wonderful deeds for the children of earth.
Our first hymn this morning is number 218, It Came Upon the Mount Clear, verses 1 and 4. Please stand as you're able.
Probably wondering what I'm doing up here at this point of the day. I'm a little early, right? Pastor Michael has given me the opportunity to bring the message this morning, and so I am thrilled to have that opportunity. Last week, Pastor Michael started a 4-week series on Christmas at the movies, and so we've been watching some movies in here on Sunday evenings, and if you're free this evening, I think it's on the back of your bulletin. I believe it's a 5:30. We're watching A Christmas Carol, so you're invited to come come and join us for that. This week's movie was The Polar Express. So we had a few kiddos and sipping on hot chocolate here last Sunday night, watching that. How many of you are familiar with the Polar Express movie?